Just days after 4 Israeli hostages were rescued from Gaza, a local family still holds out hope their loved one will also return home.
Tampa Bay's Aaron Parsegian sat down with a dad whose son is one of many Americans who are still being held by Hamas.
October 7th, 250 days ago, Hamas militants executed attacks across Israel, killing and abducting hundreds of civilians.
That was the worst moment of my life.
It was the last time Jonathan Dekel-Chen heard from his 35-year-old son, Sagui, his kibbutz set ablaze in the terror.
It's excruciating. It's the stuff of nightmares every night. He and the other hostages, we know now for sure, are in a living hell, not of their making. Civilians ripped from their homes.
Sagui is one of 120 hostages and one of 5 American citizens still being held captive in Gaza.
There's absolutely no guarantee of what his or anybody else's condition is right now.
An impossible reality for his growing family to grasp. Sagui's wife, who miraculously survived the attack, has since given birth to their 3rd daughter,
whose name is Shachar, which is dawn in Hebrew, is now about 6 months old.
A fitting name as the Dekel-Chens plead for a new dawn in the saving of the remaining captives.
I want and need my son to be reunited with his 3 little girls and his wife. All of the hostages deserve to have, those who are still alive, a return to the lives that they were meant to have, and those who have already been murdered to be buried by their loved ones.
While his connection to the conflict is rooted deeper than many in America, he urges all to speak up and find a way to bring the hostages home.
There have been very high and incredibly regrettable levels of civilian casualties in Gaza. There's no argument about that. Hamas could end it today simply by saying yes to this offer that's on the table to release the hostages and to end the war.
For now, his nightmare continues, but he holds hope.
We can have our differences on all sorts of things, but humanity has to prevail.
In Sarasota, Aaron Parsegian, 10 Tampa Bay.
Now, the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken says the changes Hamas wants to the current ceasefire proposal are unworkable. He also warns the longer talks go on without a deal, the more people will suffer.